Well, I'm coming out this door here
Coming out
and
that
then
door.
going
Okay.
down.
So yeah, as you come out that door, you notice there's the door to your left-hand side.
I wonder if there's anything in that hallway as you're walking.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm examining all the halls.
The telescopes have something to do with that tapestry. Am I hitting the nail on the head?
I have a feeling some of the chairs have something to do with it too, possibly, but I don't know yet because I don't know what's up there.
Yeah.
I just know that
you
there's
are
chairs with
gonna
the
continue
tapestry.
down this hallway, or you're going to swing up the stairs? You're going to continue down?
Down the hallway and I'm gonna go room by room.
Okay. So, you investigated the dining hall. As you walk by the door to the kitchen, both of the little homunculi, they're like, if you need anything, let us know. We can help, maybe. I mean,
what are in these three? What are these three rooms?
I think one's a study room. I'm not sure about the others. We really don't venture out because we're just always cooking for the cats.
That's right. I forgot. You're idiots. So I'm gonna go into the next room.
Move on.
So I'm gonna go into the next room.
All right. So you're gonna head over and open the door to that room.
Boom.
Yep.
And then we're going
I'm
right.
just gonna go room by room.
And
Smart.
once you
Systematically.
get that room, you open that door. It's mildly left ajar. Some of the doors are just kind of left ajar, and you see cats just kind of coming in and out of the rooms.
Of course.
So,
We left him with cats and two dum-dums.
yeah.
This is horrible.
So as you do that, you come into a study hall. The entire far wall of this room is a floor. It is a floor-to-ceiling bookshelf. Even more books are resting on several large scarlet armchairs and a small wooden tables. There are several paintings on the walls. A fluffy black cat is curled up in one of the chairs.
What are the do I recognize what are the book titles? Like what kind of books are they exactly?
You're gonna go and look at the books?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm not
as
worried
you
about
look
the
at
cat.
the books, the cat actually sits up and kind of looks at you and watches you going around the room.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
The cats have something to do. Hold on.
And then it starts meowing at you.
What do you want, cat?
So as you go over, give me an investigation check.
I can do that. Oh, nat 20.
Nice.
I don't have any investigation, so it's just a straight 20.
Straight roll.
20.
Straight 20 roll.
God, I want to see what happens to
So-
this cat.
As you are investigating the books,
Please tell me the cat talks. Please tell me the cat talks. Hey, what are you doing?
The cat takes a shit.
so
That
you
sounds
go
like
up.
Danny DeVito.
Which of the little tables are you going up to? There's
I guess
two
I'd start
different
on the
tables.
right.
Okay, so that
The one's on
so-
the right.
Is
Um,
it table
Myra,
or
yeah.
which one? This one?
Just that, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And that's
Right there.
that's the one where basically the cat is sitting, and as you come over and you're sifting through the books, the cat's just just complacently meowing.
So
at
it's
you.
being as annoying as him, right?
Little bit.
Okay.
So as you are
My
sifting through the
character's not
books,
annoying.
I didn't say your
Um,
character.
you see
Why
various books that don't have a lot. They don't have titles on a lot of the books, but you can tell that a lot of the books. You're searching through the books. You're looking through them. You see a name pop up numerous times in the book. Called the name is Fistdandia.
Fistdandia.
Yeah, and you kind of
How do you
see
spell that?
Fistanddia.
Hang on. F-I-S-T-A-N-D-I-A.
Tandia.
Okay.
Yeah, you see that name pop up numerous times, just kind of reading through some of the pages, seeing some of the notes. Some of these books are you can kind of tell they're handwritten from a person's perspective,
Just memoirs.
Okay.
and that name comes up numerous times throughout the book.
Any information about who this individual is?
you can figure out that it's some sort of a mage.
Okay.
Just from the speech patterns and some of the things that are written in it, you can tell that it's a caster, it's a mage type, some sort of spell weaver. That's kind of writing things from their own personal perspective.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So
Is the cat doing anything else other than just staring and
no,
meowing?
no, it's still
Stupid
sitting there
cat.
and just meowing at you.
Meow. You're like, shut up, cat.
But as you are going through the books, again, none of them have any kind of titles on them, but you do end up finding one book that has the letter I on the spine.
The letter I on the spine. Okay.
Yep.
Must be a dictionary.
Does
It's an index.
oh
No, but you do find one book that stands out because it's got an eye on the spine, and it's the only one in the room that looks like that.
Okay. So I'll examine that book then.
All right. As you flip through that book, you notice that the book doesn't have any lettering in it. Like, it doesn't have anything written in it. It's blank
It's
pages.
A picture book.
It's well, I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing written in it. The pages are all blank, but you can tell that this one kind of stands out because it's got the letter on the spine. None of the rest of them do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So that's what you got.
take the book and I'll set it on one of the table, or I'll take it out of the bookshelf and I'll go examine the other bookshelf because you said there was another one, right?
Yeah. There's
I'll
another
go
table.
examine the other one just to see if there's
the
any-
one right here? Or is that a table?
That's a table with a chair, and that's another table with a chair.
But there's
And then there's bookcases.
Yeah.
Like, there's bookcases all over the place. On this far wall here, there's the wall to ceiling, like, bookcases.
Okay. I guess I'll look there first and just systematically go
You wanna go back
counterclockwise.
here?
Yeah, we'll go that way and
Always on there.
Bob
walk
Ross.
around.
There we go. Bob Ross. Bob Ross.
So those are the three bookcases
Okay.
that are just like ceiling, floor to ceiling, books galore.
I'll read those. I'm gonna go pee real quick and then you
Okay.
can go to them.
Yeah.
So I'll just
he's
continue to
inspecting those.
inspecting the books.
I'll have you do an investigation when you get back, or if you want to roll it, and then we'll.
Well, I'll
figure.
roll it and then I'll go.
Yeah.
Roll good.
Investigation.
Yeah.
18.
18. Okay.
That's good.
All right.
I'm
You two.
very lucky with my rolls, but I know probability's gonna catch up.
I know.
Well, I
Canceling it
So
out.
you two are upstairs.
I'm
You
looking,
see him walk through the far door, and again, you see, just a whole bunch
Slew of
of
goodies.
cabinets. There's
You also said I saw a tapestry of stars.
yes.
I go towards the tapestry of stars and see if there's any clues or anything.
Okay. Give me a intelligence check.
Please roll a 20 because I want to know what actually is about that tapestry.
Intelligence.
Something tells me there's something about that tapestry.
20.
He rolled a nat 20. Hell yeah,
All right.
Vincent.
So,
Hell yeah.
as you are looking at the map, it's a map.
Of
It's
stars.
a star map.
Yes.
So, as you're looking at the map, it's not easy for you to figure out, but you kind of get a general feel and a general look at it. And what happens, you notice that there are 5 different little sets of constellations that stand out among the other stars and such. So you basically can pick out the 5 primary constellations that are on this star map, and everything else is just little general little circles and dots. But there's 5 different clusters that really stand out to you.
5 primary star collections.
Constellation.
I like the Little Dipper, Big Dipper. Oh yeah.
Just like that.
All right. Curious what I'm gonna be having.
So-
What What type of constellations do I see?
You just tell that they stand out. I mean, they don't have to be. I mean, one can be like a stick man, one's a stick cat, one's a stick dog.
I mean,
One's a crooked penis. Who cares?
Yeah, yeah. Like you just notice that there's 5 standout constellations.
okay. After noticing it, I just nod
Just
and say,
take that in.
take it in and say, nice, and start walking
All right.
towards him.
Okay, so you're gonna walk in the door. So you are in there, and then shortly after you enter into the room, you notice that his character. Actually, I need to get. That's what I need to do is get names. I need to get names on characters here.
Oh, you need to get those rings that you can put around there, the figurines that show our names.
Oh, I post them up here just because sometimes this will get clustered with minis. We got who's it? McGruff.
Yeah, rough.
McGruff.
Just R-U-F-F.
Yeah, rough McGriff.
All right, Ruff.
Take a bite out of
What was
crime.
your character's name?
Engross.
Ingros.
Info- Engross. Engross. Enforcer.
And his was Critias.
The Dread.
Don't come down here. We're touching ourselves.
Oh
Say that
yeah.
on camera a little louder. I don't
We're
think
touching
everybody hears.
ourselves.
I think they're just gonna turn it out just for the sake of insanity.
Ugh. So what did I miss
We're
between
camera
them?
making people laugh. I don't care.
Well, I found 5 primary star constellations on the star map, and then I'm going towards him.
Okay.
Nothing major. And I actually
Your wife
rolled.
just got home.
And I actually rolled a 20.
I'm not surprised. Law of averages eventually is going to catch up with you unless you're the one exception to the rule.
Just random.
Well, no, he always rolls high when it's worthless, but he rolls low when he needs to roll high. That's the thing that's ironic about him, or just his natural rolls.
I think Alexis is here.
Yeah, she just got home. I said hi to her.
Oh, okay.
She just got here. Yeah, so I was up there chatting
George
with
is
her.
being mean to us.
No.
He's not being fun. All right, so I got everybody's names there. So you notice that he comes in behind you and he stops in front of the map, and then he's walking into the room that you're in with the telescopes. So again, as the door, while you have the door open, you guys notice that it's this big illusion that's taking place that, you can feel grass beneath your feet. It looks like a big grassy knoll, a little starry sky
Is there
going
anything
on.
unique about these telescopes?
They are aimed in all different directions. There's the one pedestal in the middle of the room that you had the orb, that you took the orb from. As you remove the orb, you notice that the starry sky is gone. Like the stars that were in the ceiling and in the sky, like they're gone.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back.
So as you put it back, the stars, kind of get projected
So I'm
onto the
doing this. I'm
ceiling
going.
Stars go away, stars come back. Stars go away, stars come back. Stars go away, stars come back.
Stars on, stars on, stars on, stars on.
All of a sudden, I do it real fast. Adam's character's going.
He's
Oh,
just
I'm
like,
the, yeah.
He just.
Yeah.
Like you're dubstepping in there. That's what's going on.
Well,
So yeah, and
I-
you notice that he keeps like putting the orb on and off the little pedestal,
Alright.
and the stars are like going away, come back. Go away,
and
come
I
back.
simply
So-
look at him and say, stop.
Gonna trigger the Goliath's epilepsy. That's what we're doing. We give your character.
So the
epilepsy.
stars, I'm putting the ball back on the pedestal just to see.
Okay.
The stars come back.
Yep.
The tapestry in the room is it identical to what the stars are in that room?
Give an intelligence check.
Motherfucker, 7.
Not that you can really figure.
Hey, does that
Like-
mean that Tommy has my
Like,
bad luck and that I
You
can
look
start
and you see
rolling
you're
good?
like
Probably not.
stars. Stars.
Can he roll an intelligence check? Just a second.
Are you trying to figure that out?
Well, after saying stop and I'm I'm actually going to look through each telescope.
You're gonna go and look through the telescopes.
Yes.
That was my other option.
So you can go and look through the telescopes, and while the orb is on the pedestals, you can see, clusters of stars. Give me a.
Oh, I figured
Give me
out.
an insight check.
Insight. Here we go. 19.
Nice. So as you are looking through the telescopes, the one telescope that which one are you going up to? Which one?
The first one and go.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. So as you're looking through it, you actually notice that half of one of the constellations that you noticed on the map is kind of like in view. And you can kind of recognize it. Like it stands out to you just like the map, the star map. You can kind of see like half of one of the constellations kind of standing out in the telescope.
And what kind of constellation do I see?
I mean, the Big Dipper. I mean, it just matches one of the ones from the map. So the 5 from the map, you kind of notice like half of one of them.
If I had to guess, each one of these telescopes, this is a puzzle.
I
gathering.
look to see the whole thing to try to see if I can view the whole constellation.
Okay. Yeah. So you can manipulate, the telescope. You can like redirect it to look at, and it takes you a minute to kind of get it right. Give me a dexterity check.
I know what's going on here. It's a puzzle.
20.
Ooh,
Jesus,
get it,
keep
man.
going.
21.
Get it. So yeah, with that, it takes you a little bit of work, not a whole lot. So you're able to lock it in, and you get it to look at that specific constellation that you noticed from before.
So some of these constellations.
I then move to the next one.
Okay. So you're just gonna go around the circle.
Yeah, see if
Okay.
I can see. So the first one, Big Dipper. This one, I'm gonna look and see what I
Okay.
can find.
So give me just 2 more dexterity checks. If you're just gonna go around the room and do all of these.
17.
Were you being sarcastic about the Big Dipper? Did he actually see the Big Dipper?
Yeah, we'll just say the Big Dipper, just to
Okay.
make it
So 17 and 6.
easy. Okay. So the next one.
Well,
So-
actually 18 and 7
Okay.
because you said
So-
dexterity, right?
Yes. Yeah. So you add that +1. So as you're going around and manipulating the telescopes, a couple of them you have an easy time with getting them to lock in, and then a couple of them you have a little bit more difficult time finding the constellations. Like you have to kind of go around the ceiling, go around the room a couple of times, but you're able to find it. And then you are able to basically point all 5 of those telescopes at each of the. You recognize the constellations from the map.
And what are the 5?
Doesn't matter.
Cons-
Once
okay.
you find the 5, you actually notice that in the very middle of the stars, the star map that's on the ceiling. Once you lock in all 5, a light of stars is focused through them into the crystal. So each of the 5 constellations, you see light coming out of them intensely, going into the crystal, and then the crystal ends up projecting. So, the 5 constellations end up projecting their light into the crystal ball, and it ends up getting really, really bright yellow, and it ends up shining over to the far wall over here, and it ends up making like a little light doorway.
It's the portal to get back, basically. It's the portal to get back.
Maybe. But yeah, so you've got basically like this light projection doorway on that far wall.
I got a question. If that possibly could be the portal to get back, how long would that be open for?
I don't know. We'll have to find out the hard way.
So he's investigating the rest. We got that portal open.
I figure one of us tells Adam's character to.
He's downstairs. He can't hear us, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, you could yell. It's quiet in here. It's a sizable mansion, but it's quiet enough. You guys can. There's not like.
We're
a lot
basically
of,
going to yell down, have you found anything good? Which,
I'm just gonna yell back yes and no.
Yeah.
More cat,
Yeah, you can faintly hear them yelling from upstairs. Like I said, it's not loud in here.
and I'll simply
They're-
say,
all you hear, well, it might be
Portal.
loud for him because he's got a just constantly. This cat's just constantly just meowing at you.
Adam secretly grabs the cat, puts it in his bag.
It's like,
Food for
but,
later.
you faintly hear them yell, "Have you found anything yet?" And you respond, and so you guys hear him, from down there. Because again, I mean, you guys are basically in the room right above where he's at.
My question is, if we leave this room, and that portal stays open, that's got to be the portal to leave. Because we're stuck in this area until I guess.
my character is curious about going through, but he's gonna yell down and say, portal open.
Not done.
Yeah, that's my philosophy. Like, I don't want to leave anybody behind, so
Yeah.
Won't,
Well, I
we
mean,
go,
it's-
won't we investigate the rest of the top
I was gonna say, I mean, it's
find
not
stuff?
a portal right now. It's just
A door.
like if I took a projector and made a doorway of light on this wall, that's all that it is right now.
Oh.
The
So
wall
it's
is still the wall. It just has a
Projected
light
door.
doorway drawn, being projected by the orb. That's
So it's not a doorway, it's a image of a doorway.
There's something else we need to get it to be an actual door to get out.
But first,
Possibly.
before that happens, I
Are you
try
going to
to.
inspect it first, or are you going to just?
We're
look
going to
at it?
inspect it. We'll inspect it. We're not going through it. We're going to
Whoever's
inspect
inspecting, give me an investigation.
Do I-
19.
Nice.
You finally
11.
Good.
We're both inspecting it. 'cause
So, as you guys are,
He
like,
can't be left out.
you guys are going over and pushing on bricks on the wall and moving stuff around, inspecting that wall. After a little bit of inspection, you
Oh, God.
uh,
Disco Inferno over here trying to pick the ball up and going.
so as you do that, you
Spit
end
it
up
in the stand.
finding one brick that's on the wall that actually pushes in and clicks.
Okay.
And then, so the doorway that is being shown on the wall, you actually see it, like when that click happens, it actually releases that wall panel. And it just kind of slides in a couple
I
inches.
slowly step backwards back a few steps.
Okay. So, yeah, you step back, you're standing there, you hit it, and like I said, it just kind of shifts a little bit and opens up.
Okay. So it's open right now, right?
Yeah.
And, like, what's in there is a question.
You going in, you just looking in.
Look in. Not going to go in the room. I'm going to look in.
Okay. So, as you look in,
You're a growl.
Or cat meow.
I swear
No,
to God,
I
there's-
have the cat.
I swear to God, there's a fucking cat goes, meow. Oh, God.
all right. So, as you are looking through, most of the room is bare from where you can see. You see nothing but just wall. Because the doorway is just barely cracked, and all you can see it's a sizable room, but you can't see any furniture or people, or you don't see anything from your vantage point. So what you gonna do?
With all that junk.
All that junk inside of your trunk.
Okay, so, can I investigate the room?
Yeah, you gonna push it up and go in? You got to be in there and investigate.
Fuck it. We'll go.
Me,
Okay. So you push the door the rest of the way open and it slides. This room is bare except for a bookshelf covered in chains against one wall, a plain wooden bench with a reading
There's nice on
and a reading desk built into the shelves. A book with the bust of a mage on its cover sits on the desk.
Intriguing.
So there was a good way to go. There was a reason to go in that room. Alright. So I want to. Where's the bookshelf at? Because you don't have it drawn in.
Oh, it's just on the far wall.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm
You
gonna
won't see it from
check the
vantage.
bookcase out. So I need to roll.
Yeah, give me. So what are you doing? You picking up books? You just looking at it?
I'm gonna look at it, see if there's anything interesting, anything that kind of like catches my eye.
Give me perception.
All right. 18. That was a good roll.
Not
That
bad.
was a decent roll.
Yeah, not bad
Wait,
at
hold
all.
on. Do I have? I'm looking. No. I don't think I have a perception. I got to though. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I don't think there is a perception on that. Oh no, mine's a 10.
10?
That's normal.
Okay, so it's no modifier. Okay.
There's no plus.
Okay. So as you do that, so you're coming up to the bookcase. You're just looking at it. You're not grabbing any books or anything.
Okay.
So as you get close to that bookshelf, you see that one of the books ends up swinging out at you and trying to hit you in the face. Roll initiative.
Oh god, I knew this was gonna happen. Initiative +1.
Vincent, roll me initiative.
Oh, I don't have to fight. Awesome.
I've got to fight
Oh,
a fucking
no.
mimic, I have to guess. Oh no, please don't tell me he rolled an 8. What does he
9.
gotta do?
I have initiative of 9. 8 plus 1 is 9.
9.
Do I need to roll initiative?
Yeah.
Vincent has a 9.
Do you want
what
me to
did you
roll?
roll? Yeah, D20 plus your initiative modifier.
Do you want me to go ahead and roll just in case?
Woo!
No.
16.
Okay,
Not just yet. 16?
Okay.
It's all together 16 with the
Good.
initiative +1.
Okay.
Wait, Vincent. Whew. Let's see what happens. I got books flying at me. He's got a fucking cat going, and he's trying to shove that bastard in a backpack to
There we
shut
go.
him up.
All right.
Oh, the cat's not annoying me yet.
All right. So, you're under attack. You see one of the books kind of flips out of the bookshelf, and it swings at your face. Misses initially. What are you gonna do? Yo round.
Do I attack? Or do I keep investigating while I got books flying at me?
You might want to drop it because it won't keep missing.
No. So, can I attack the bookshelf?
Yep. It's a bookshelf. It's a bookshelf.
Here's my question. What books have chains on them?
All of them.
Yep.
These are books that are locked up for a reason. They're magical books.
Yep. Probably.
They're probably not good books. If books are swinging, and books are fucking swinging at me like haymakers. Like
Hey, it brings a new meaning to, hey, this book jumped out at me. So.
Yeah.
If my dog ate my homework, I mean,
My dog is my homework ate my dog.
I'm gonna investigate the bookshelf more after I've dodged a book going over my damn head.
Okay.
So I need to roll another 20, right?
Yeah. Roll a
Or roll
d20.
another d20.
Whatever your weapon attack is.
No, he's still
what do you-
investigating. I don't think he was
Oh,
attacking.
you're investigating.
Oh, I'm gonna investigate this bookshelf.
Oh, well, give me. How are you investigating?
I don't know.
I mean, what are you grabbing books and trying to read them like mid swing? Are you?
Here, I'm gonna swing at the bookshelf because
I mean, are you just look? I mean, you can look. You can grab one of the books or
are
try
any
to
more
grab
books
one.
coming flying at me, or is it just
Yes.
the one?
Just the one for now.
All right, so I'm gonna attack the bookshelf. Let's go into actions. I gotta roll 1d12, which will
I really want my character to go up there after they beat the bookshelf. and then and me just see them holding their weapons and see this demolished bookshelf and me just go, okay, and just leave.
I had a
It's
bad
like-
day.
Page 49 not like you?
Did the illiteracy hate you that?
Do you hate reading that much?
Yeah.
I rolled a.
My character would simply say evil bookshelf.
It would be
And I
a
would
6.
say,
So 6 plus
I'd
4
say you
is
just can't
10,
read.
and then my
And I
hit,
smashed
which
something
would be
else
plus
out of
6,
anger.
so
Good. I want you to
16.
be angry. I want you to Hulk it
So
out.
you've got, well, what's your,
I have to roll 1d12, which I rolled a 6.
well, no, D20
You roll a d20 to hit. Your
Yeah.
d12 is damage.
is the damage.
Okay, so
You got to
So-
hit it first.
Yeah.
Okay,
So roll a D20 plus your weapon modifier
15.
and your proficiency.
proficiency.
So if you have a 4 plus 2, it should be adding 6 to it.
Well, no, you rolled
I
a
rolled
15.
a d20, rolled a 15, so I add plus
Okay,
2 to
so
that, so it'd be 17.
plus 2 plus
Then the
strength. And you had an 18, so that'll be
4.
So your attacks are going to be plus 6.
Yes.
D20 plus 6 to hit something with your weapon.
So I have to roll for a strength one. What I'll roll 20 d20.
What do you mean? No. So when you make an attack, you're rolling a D20
Okay.
plus your strength plus your proficiency.
So my strength.
As long as you're proficient with the weapon.
So
Yeah.
the 15 plus the 2, 17. 17 plus 18.
No. The modifier, not the number.
Plus 8.
So plus. So
The
it'd be plus
modifier.
4.
There you go. So 21.
21, okay.
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
I'd roll my damage,
And
right?
Yep.
if it
So
hits, so that
hit.
would hit. Now you roll the d12 for damage.
Yep.
I'm fucking. This bookshelf's mine!
And it's a 1.
11.
11 damage?
Ooh.
Well, you were
hit.
close at it.
So
Good.
mine's a 1d12 plus 4. So it'll be 11 plus 4 would
Yes.
be 15.
Yep.
And
15.
then there's a hit. There's great axe, which at plus 6. So
That's the
That's your
hit.
to
That's
hit.
your to hit.
That's what you add to the
Yeah.
D20. To
Okay.
hit is your D20 plus that.
okay.
Yep. Because
I
it does
can
all
do
that. It does all that calculation for you. All right. So, bookshelf's turn.
That's a fucking mimic. I knew it.
So
Not
the
necessarily. It
bookshelf-
could be an inanimate thing.
Ooh.
Or an
Killing
animated,
me?
an animated bookshelf.
So take 3 points of damage. That's whack.
Hell
So
yeah!
you see 2 books come swinging out at you. One of them hits you for 3 damage, and then the other one just swings and whiffs.
What about the third one? What about the one that was flying around?
That was just the first swing that it tried to
Imagine
take
if
at
that
it and it
fucking
missed.
bookshelf hit me for 14 points of
So,
damage on one
Yeah,
hit. I'd
2
be
more
so
books come out
mad.
and swings at you.
You get hit
Um,
by a bookshelf.
So did I kill the bookshelf? Or no?
No. Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh. You got to keep attacking it.
Yep.
So this is meant to happen. This bookshelf attack's supposed to happen. Vincent, I need you in there now.
All right.
Come on.
Vince, what are you doing?
Well, so I am seeing 3 books attack him and this evil bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, you see him walk up to the bookshelf, and the bookshelf starts going.
I then
And you've got what, a maul?
He's
Oh,
got.
I got a
I
great
got
axe.
them all.
He's got
Great
the
axe.
axe. He's
You
got
see
the
him
maul.
swing his great axe and nail the bookshelf.
Doesn't kill it,
So,
but it does
what are you doing?
damage.
I am also going to go in and destroy the bookshelf.
Okay. So you're gonna go in.
The other side of him,
You're
trying
going
to.
the other way. Okay. So you're going on the other side. Take a swing.
Okay.
What am I doing while all this shit's happening?
So
Great.
for this initial round, you don't hear anything. After the next round, you'll hear like movement, and swinging, and the echoes of them striking the bookshelf. So one more round, you will hear it from down below.
Adam's going, what
So-
the fuck's going on up there?
And then it's
You
up
roll a
to you.
d20. You add 6.
So it's
to
a
your
14.
hit.
14.
He has a 14.
Yes,
you rolled
14. I
an
rolled
8
8 plus 6,
plus 6
is
is 14.
That'll hit.
Then you
Yeah.
rolled your 2d6.
2d6s.
Yep.
Plus 4.
Oh, and no,
my.
no. Re-roll that 1.
Yeah.
You have a
Oh,
1.
oh,
Your
yes.
fighting style allows
Yes.
you to re-roll a
Re-roll
1.
a
He's
1
got
or
that's
2.
good.
So you can re-roll that. There you go.
6 plus 4, 10.
Okay.
That really does help me when I had to.
Yeah.
Because, George,
Because you roll ones more than anybody I've ever
Yes.
seen in my entire life.
but George,
Yes, that's why that's like the perfect fighting style for him.
but George, what if by some miracle or
No.
evil curse,
No.
I keep rolling 1s and you just
Oh
have
well,
me?
I mean that I could see
You-
happening.
yeah.
If
But
you-
see-
so you get to re-roll them one
Once.
time.
So if you roll a 1 and a 2, if you roll any 2s or 1s on the initial roll, you get to re-roll any of them one additional time. If you roll a 1, then roll a second 1,
You're
you have to
taking
keep the 1.
Yep.
Okay. And then you'll simply say,
And vice versa on the
that's
twos.
impossible.
Hey,
You
hey,
can't.
Not really.
I just feel that would be normal.
Real quick,
Yeah.
For me,
on those books,
yes.
is there anything specifically image-wise on those books?
Not that you can see while they're swinging at your
Well,
face.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah. It's like if I took one of these books and just... You're not going to really...
So, while
You do notice that there is one sitting on the table that's chained to it that has a bust of a mage on it.
oh, that's okay. So, is it still going? Is this still? Are we still?
So that's him. Back to you.
All right, back to me. I'm gonna.
Well, I was just gonna say, since they had a long time of stuff before they got to this, what did I find out from the bookshelves?
Oh, yeah, we need to know
What
about
did you
that.
roll on that?
18.
18?
There's an 18.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah, 'cause
go
we-
ahead and roll your attack.
For me again?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's back to the top.
All right.
You think you get one swing and it's like, all right, the fight's over. Nah, this goes until
This
either
ain't
you guys are dead
7
or I'm dead.
plus 4,
You mean the
so
bookshelf
11.
is dead.
11.
11 to hit?
Yeah.
No, you're to hit
Oh,
plus
hit,
6.
hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
20. 7 plus 6.
6 is 13.
13.
Miss.
Oh, fuck.
So
Okay.
you take a big ass swing, you're like, ah!
He.
You
Wait.
didn't see that.
Wait. Hang on. I want to get this. I'm not there, but I need to get this straight. This bookshelf isn't moving. He swings an axe the size of a dwarf and still misses.
Yep.
Dear sweet
Yeah.
God, you are lucky I am not there right now. I would have probably dropped my weapon and sat down and be like, you've got to be fucking joking
I
right
give
now.
up.
Yeah.
I give up.
My give up.
Alright, so
I
we're
can't
done
do
with
this.
me,
You are
right?
downstairs in room 5.
So we're done with me right now.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the fight's still going.
Yeah, we're still being attacked by a bookshelf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Alright.
I
'Cause
got
I'm
it.
trying to see if there's anything in these rooms that's
Did
important.
the bookshelf attack me yet or no?
Not, he
Yeah,
hasn't
it's
gone
about
that
to.
far yet. He's jumping to my stuff
Yeah,
real
we're
quick.
just cutting away for a second to give him some
Because
action
remember,
on
you
that.
guys had that long trek getting up there. I still had some time to do things while
If
that
we
was
eat
happening.
rations, does ration give back health?
No.
Nope. It is basically life food for resting during travels.
Yeah.
Like resting overnight, traveling, like that's when you'll use those. That's all it does. Heal potions, heal spells. You know, there's magic berries that people can create. Stuff like that will heal
Laying
in
on
like
hands.
active combat. Yeah.
Yeah. Bless you.
We need Adam up.
All right,
he
so
can tell us.
as
I
you are
can't heal
down
you
there,
that much though.
as you are down there, you're investigating the bookshelves.
Yeah.
You are, I guess, moving around books, pulling books out. Again, a lot of these books don't have any markings on them. But as you're doing that, you do end up coming across one book that is in the far left bookshelf here. Bottommost book, far left side, like bottom shelf on the farthest left. You end up finding that book and giving it a pull. As you do that, the bookshelf slides forward to reveal a passage behind it.
Huh.
So basically, it pops forward and slides like outward towards you, and you can tell that there is a area
He
behind.
ends up
Okay.
with us.
So I'm gonna go. I'll go in the area
Or
behind it
he-
then,
Okay.
just to see what's back there.
And now you're coming with us to fight the bookshelf. I'm joking.
I'm not close enough. I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet. I'm not. We're not even at that
So
point in my timeline.
actually, what it ends up being, I messed up my picture. I drew this while I was playing BattleTech last night.
Oh, how did that work out for you?
Not too great. It was good matches. I ended up getting my ass kicked at the very end, but
Usually, you either kick ass in your last match or you get like
Dude.
raped in your last
yeah,
match.
I get
It's really bad. It's really consistent though.
blasted on sometimes. All right, so you find a stairwell leading down.
Huh. Okay.
Slowly.
Well, before I go down the stairs,
There you
since
go.
I haven't heard anything yet, I'm gonna
you-
go ahead and move over to the next room.
There you go.
Well, I mean, I'll look down and see the stairwell, so I'll
Yeah.
come out, move into the next room, just kind of examine each room as I'm going.
Okay.
And then you just let me know when I hear this.
Well, as you come out, I'll say basically as you come out in the hallway, you hear the fight going on. You hear the echoes. So basically, it'll be one more attack, Vincent, and then I'll have you roll for initiative for the next round.
Do you want me to go ahead and start working my way up there during this, or...
Well,
Do you want me to-
you'll be basically entering the combat, so you would basically have to do movement speeds.
That's fine. I can
So-
go ahead and just do it. I
You
have to do double moves
Yeah,
anyway,
you just
so...
dash.
So,
Just
okay.
do dash, and you would be able to get up there.
Okay.
So bookcase
That's fine.
swinging it. This one.
Swinging at me.
Yeah, you got a couple more books that are taking a swing at you.
Don't tell me.
That's a miss.
Is there a chair in that room?
In our room?
Which chair?
In their room. I'm just
No,
asking.
it's just the bookcase.
What is it with you in chairs?
21 takes
I might
6
want to sit
points of
down and
damage.
watch the
Oh,
show.
shit, I'm at 5 health.
Yeah, so one book missed, the other one hits you pretty solid.
I'm not dead. And if I die, what happens?
Someone's got to revive you.
So you will either one of two things. You start making death saves. So basically,
So my character's not out of the campaign completely.
no. If you stabilize, so let's say you go to 0 hit points. The next round, you start doing death saves. So you roll a d20. If it's 10 and up, you get a positive, a success. If it's, or actually, is it 11 and up, or is it 10 and up?
It's 10 and up. Double
10.
digits.
Yeah, 10 and up.
The grinder is like 15 to
Please
20
roll
or
this thing.
successes. Anything
Yeah.
I
under
don't
is
wanna die.
fails.
So-
And then a
Bookshelf.
1 is
What?
a
You don't wanna die
double
by
fail,
bookshelf.
and a 20 is
Hell
your
no,
up
that's
with
a
1 hit.
horrible way to die.
So
You better kill this
during
thing.
death saves, if you roll a 10 to 20, you get a success. If
Alright.
you roll a 9 and below, you get a failure. If you get 3 successes, you are stabilized. You're basically not bleeding out. You're basically bleeding out. You're no longer bleeding out. You're at 0 hit points. You're just unconscious. If you gain 1 hit point, you become conscious and you can stand up and do whatever you need to do. So let's say you're doing death saves. If you roll a d20 and you get a 20 on a death save, there's no bonuses, no add-ons. It's just whatever you roll on
Straight
a
roll.
d20. If you roll a 20, you gain 1 hit point and you are conscious.
Like you
Instantly.
succeed, you don't have to roll
You get 2
anymore.
successes and 1 hit point, so you're back up and running. If you roll a 1 during those saves, you get 2 failures. Once you hit 3 failures, you are dead.
And you can't come back in the game.
You can be resurrected. There's resurrection spells. There's revivify. There's, any.
I don't have any of those, so don't die.
Yeah. So yes, you can die, but it's not hard. But it can happen.
Yep.
He's died. Like
We-
outright died.
We've lost count of how many times he has died.
Like straight died.
15, I think.
All the characters in the
it
last
wasn't that
campaign actually
It was
died,
9?
but
10.
there was only
10.
2
Yeah.
where somebody
That's a-
legitimately died normal and not inside my tower of fun.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh, that I've died about 6 confirmed times. In
Well,
the
we've
tower.
all died
Your
twice
turn.
because you
What
had
are you
2
doing?
automatic.
I'm going to start using my melee and start tearing it apart.
Go for it. Swing away, sir.
7 plus 6, 13.
Miss.
So 14 hits.
I can use my.
No. The great
Bonus
weapon fighting's
action?
on damage.
Can I use
Bonus-
my bonus action?
Yeah, you can use a bonus. What do you got
Okay.
that does a bonus?
Second wind.
That's a heal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Haven't been hit yet.
Yeah,
You don't
can
have any
use
points
that
to
if you're
heal
down
yet.
hit points and you want to use your second win, and you can do it in combat or you can do it out of combat. You
Okay.
can do that whenever you want to do it.
Yep.
So I swing and I miss.
Yep.
All right.
Back around to you, sir. Roll initiative.
I'm gonna attack again.
10.
Yeah.
10 even.
So it's basically around the combat, back to the top, around the combat, back to the top until either the creatures died or you guys are dead. Or
This
you
is
run
not
away.
getting attacked yet?
Nope.
Why? You asshole. Alright, so I gotta roll to see if I hit.
I rolled a 10, just a straight 10.
I
I don't have any initiative bonuses, so mine's just straight rolls.
Actually, you will be last on the totem pole there. All right.
Vincent rolled an 8. How am I behind him?
You got a 10.
Actually, I got a 9.
I rolled an
You got
11.
nine?
Yeah, he rolled an 8
So
plus
it'd be
1. I
11.
just rolled a
You
straight
had a
10.
11 plus
Okay.
6.
17.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Yep.
Alright, I gotta roll for damage now.
Yep. So it's 4 plus that.
8,
So 12.
12. Is it dead?
Well, yeah, 12. Nope.
How many hit points does it have? Like, how's
This
this?
is not.
So
fun
they
for you.
have a base hit point amount that the creatures all have. They just say, it's a 10d10 creature. But what the book does is it gives you an average. So this creature might have 68 hit points. Unless I decide to max out the hit points from the hit
Which
die,
he
then it
did.
would have 100.
Then he did. He's done that. But
That's
he
how
did
I
that.
ran the last campaign. Was everything was max hit points.
But we
Was
had
the thing
higher
at max hit
numbers,
points?
so it's easier
No,
to hit.
not doing max hit points until I get a feel for how your group is. If you guys can survive a lot of beating and you're just taking monsters out without a problem, then I'm gonna beef up their hit points.
Which is what we actually did in the
So
first
we've
game.
done how much damage to it in total?
I don't know.
You guys got to keep track of that. I'm not gonna tell you.
Shit. I haven't been keeping track.
Well, I did.
And that's
this is the
something that
second
you guys
time.
might want to be like, hey, Mob 2 has taken 10 hit points or 20 hit points. That will give you a general idea of how squishy something is or how, beefy something is.
Like, again, you both rolled a 13 and missed, but he rolled a 14 and hit. So you have to roll at least a 14 to hit.
Yeah. That at
Thing
least
is,
gives you the AC for the creature.
And I rolled a 5 for my 2 plus the 4, so I hit it
Oh
for
no,
9.
the mob's gonna attack me now.
Yep.
Oh, he has the... Oh, you're just doing your math.
Actually, we're going to do...
Are you going to do a big hit? Uh-oh.
I'm going to do a swing at you and then a swing at you. So...
Uncanny dodge.
Uh-oh.
It killed me, probably.
Well, I mean, he's harder to hit than you are.
So, what's your AC?
Yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
My dexterity?
No, your
No,
AC.
AC. Armor
It's
class.
your armor class.
13.
Okay.
Is
So-
that really good?
You will take 9 points of damage
I'm dead.
Well, he's
while you're
down.
doing death saves.
You're
now.
down. Yep.
What's your AC?
16.
That's a miss. So you were fine. Your buddy got hit in the face and is now laying on the floor.
You okay?
He's unconscious. He's,
I know. I
Yep.
know that, but my character looks down and
Well, if your character's a
So-
fighter, he knows
That's
combat.
how many points of
You-
damage did I take?
Have I gone all...
9.
So,
you took 9.
well,
So
what,
basically you just go to 0. You're at 0, you're making death saves.
would you give me
Oh.
2 dash actions since I rolled
Wait a minute.
last time?
Wait a minute.
And I would have made a move after the noise and made
No,
another
you'd
move?
be right at the doorway though.
So,
I'll say you were right here.
George, there's
By the time I
something
heard
that
the
popped
noise?
up on my
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
It says instead of dropping to 0 hit points, use relentless endurance.
Yeah, he's got
Okay.
something like that since he's
So
a...
what does that say to do?
Instead of dropping to 0 hit points, use relentless endurance. Set hit points to 1.
So, yeah,
So you
if
can
he's...
do that.
Yep.
What does it take to do it?
Just, he does it, but he has to... But he can only do it once every short and or long rest.
Okay.
So it's one
So
of those
you
things.
have that as a resource or an ability.
Yep.
So you are now at 1 hit point.
We
Yep.
might want to
And
leave
you're up.
and just walk away from the situation and go.
If you walk away from it, it takes a swing at you.
Yep.
So we're
Attack of
stuck.
opportunity.
I
You
should
have
have
Attack of
never came in here.
So...
Yeah.
5,
So
10, 15, 20,
when it comes to
25,
that, an attack of opportunity
30,
is when you
35, 40,
leave its
45,
aggro
50,
zone,
55,
which is
60.
5 foot. You walk 5 foot away from it, it gets to take a swing at you because you're turning your back and running away from it. Unless you have an ability that lets you disengage. So on your next turn, you can take the disengage action
As opposed to attacking.
and then walk away from it. You won't be able to take a swing and walk, but you can do the disengage and then walk away from it without it getting basically you're taking a guarded retreat. So it won't get its opportunity to take a swing at you. But if you say you want to attack it to see if you kill it and you're like, fuck, I missed, but I'm gonna run away, it gets a chance to swing at your back for you running away from it. So, you book it upstairs?
Yeah, I just moved 60 feet and I'm there now at that point. That's
Okay.
where my spot is.
He's like, I need to help kill
So
this
he
shit.
comes charging upstairs. You hear him boom, 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 just charging through. So that's him. You.
Hit it. I'm gonna hit it again. This time even harder.
Okay.
You better hit this son of a bitch. He rolled a 5.
You both have missed it.
11.
I missed it once.
Miss.
You both have he's
Big
missed it twice. You
ol'
missed
miss.
it once.
All right, back to the top. You. So you are still conscious, 1 hit point, standing up.
13 plus 6. I hit.
That'll hit.
19. Yep.
Do me some damage.
Roll big.
11 plus 4.
15.
15.
Okay. Tell me how you destroy the monster.
Oh, thank God. We fucking killed it. I'm like at 1 hit point. I'm just like,
Yeah. So give me a description on how you take this thing out.
I chopped that son bitch up like fucking Tina Toolman Taylor and Bob Vila could just break that son bitch apart.
Nice.
Is
You
there
just-
anything that I can take from the bookshelf that will not kill me?
So as you're striking the bookshelf, again, there's the one book that was sitting on it that has fallen to the floor, as well as one of the chained books has dislodged itself and landed next to that one. So it's a book sitting on the ground, the one that has the bust on it, and then there's a second book sitting right next to it that still has a full length of chain attached to it.
What the fuck is it attached to?
The
book.
bookshelf.
The book. The chain broke off of the bookshelf. And
Oh,
there's,
so there's
two
just
books.
a chain. There's nothing. It's just a chain attached to a book.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the chain with the book.
Okay.
We're gonna use that son bitch as a weapon.
Rolled all the way to the other end of the past the
Initiative?
table.
I got it.
So, do I get up there by then?
Yeah, so basically as you're rounding the corner and coming halfway through that room that you're in,
Oh, can
you
I
end
walk
up-
in after they've destroyed it? Because I actually have something funny I wanted to do.
I mean,
Yeah.
basically we're now out of combat. So the mob has died. We're out of combat. So you are basically charging through the room and you just see him do the finishing blow and the 2 books fall off of it and land on the floor next to one another.
I'm just gonna look at both of them.
Evil
Look
bookshelf.
at the bookshelf. Look at both of them.
Evil bookshelf.
Look at both of. Look at the bookshelf again. Look at both of them, and just be like, "Were you not happy with the story you were reading?"
Evil bookshelf.
Bad story?
I still point to the destroyed bookshelf and say,
I can see it's a destroyed bookshelf. I'm trying to figure out why you attacked something that's made of wood and paper.
evil bookshelf.
Now, when I level up, I'll go back.
Just
to
'cause you
I'll go
can't
back-
read
I'll
doesn't
go
mean
back to
bookshelves
max
are
health,
evil.
right, or no?
I can
I mean, you
too
can go back to
read.
max health
George,
without having to level up.
Yeah. You just have to. We have to get a long rest, or we can take a short rest and take hit die. I'll walk up and I'll examine the books on the floor that are
Okay.
intact after I make my snarky comments.
And I'm gonna show Adam
Then
and say,
just-
"Hey, we found there's a book with the chain."
Mhm.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what else to do with that book with the chain.
Well, no, I'm picking up the books. Like I see them
So
on
you're
the
taking
floor.
the books.
I'm picking the books up and examining
There's
them.
a book on a table that he mentioned.
Yeah,
That's
so
the other-
both of
that
those
one's on-
books.
You're
so
taking that with us too.
That's
right?
on the floor and the chain one, but I'm
Oh.
looking at them. I'm not taking them. I'm examining them first.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
see what they are. I'm not just picking them up. I want to
Yeah.
know what they are.
So as you're looking at the book on the ground, it kind of stands out pretty easily. It has a bust of some sort of a mage on it, a female mage. And you can see on the spine of that book, you see the letter L.
Okay.
So far, I have 2 letters. And then, what about the other book with the chain? Right there.
He's got it. It's just a. It's
All
a
right,
book.
I'm gonna hand this to you so you can. Examine.
Okay, I'll look at it.
Okay. I mean, it's a pretty hefty sized book. It's a pretty sturdy book. It doesn't have anything really written on it that you can discern, other than, well, it'll have like combat techniques and like different stuff like that. And then, I mean, it's a hefty book. Like, it feels heavy. The binding or the actual cover of it feels pretty thick and pretty hardy. And then the chain is pretty damn sturdy.
Could this be used as a weapon?
Probably. That's what I
Maybe.
took.
All right. Well, I'll take the book and I'll pack both those books up and be like and I'll stare at both of them and say, if you're all done doing whatever research you were fucking doing earlier, I found a staircase.
I step on the bookcase and then I walk towards you.
But I'm also going to examine the other rooms down here because I don't know what's in those. I just booked it straight through.
Is there a way for him to heal me? Adam to heal me or no?
There is a way for me to do it, but the thing is I don't have enough to do it yet.
Oh, okay.
I can only heal you 5 points, which is that won't be worth it.
Yep.
I'm wondering.
We would have to take a short rest or something like that. I don't think
Yep.
the barbarian has anything. But what I want to do is I want to examine everything first, then we can take a short rest before we go down the stairs. But my whole goal is I want to examine this room since I haven't gone this way, this room, and then I haven't examined these yet. Then we can go down the staircase that
Me and
way.
Vincent survived the book massacre.
The bookcase massacre.
The book burning of 2022.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. You can't even see. Alright, so let me see.
Oh yeah, you can't even see
Yeah, I didn't think about
some of that. All right, you got it.
There we go.
You got it.
So,
So for those at home, the fight took place in this room over here.
We ran out of space.
Yeah.
All right. So
Well,
again,
it was in camera till we shifted that in.
Yeah.
Then I messed it up.
so all right, I want to finish examining the upstairs, the room the area we're in right now, because there's no stairs going up further, correct?
Nope. You guys.
So just I guess we're gonna examine those 2 rooms in the back.
Okay.
I would assume at this point we would have told each other what we've found.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's up to you guys.
I mean, I was going to. I was just gonna say, I show them the L and I'll show them the book with the eye on the spine. And be like, found this downstairs. I also found a stairwell going down.
oh, you want to meet my new friend, my cat?
Yeah.
Cat didn't follow him, but that's
Yeah.
okay. So
So,
who's going? You're going.
I'm just examining those
the
2
other
rooms
door?
over there.
I-
Those 2 rooms on the other side of the staircase.
So go ahead and just move yourself to whichever room you're gonna go in.
We'll just go this one
Inspectify.
first.
I'm starting to think since I'm at 1 health, I need to follow them and not leave the group.
I'm going to.
But
It's a solidly educated. Oh, so as you guys are walking by, no,
The black cat comes up.
no, actually,
He starts talking.
I forgot to put. There's a window
Is
right
it?
here.
What?
what are you petting at him?
Do we see anything? No, I'm getting my book.
Yeah.
There's a
Check
window
something.
looking out.
Yep.
So it's looking outside. As you guys are walking by, you notice that outside you can see nothing but deep purple mist.
Oh, that's not creepy.
Yeah, like you can't see hills, roads, trees, sky, nothing. It just looks like deep purple mist outside.
Oh, so he didn't get me armor. That's a problem.
Okay.
So, yep. All right. So you're going into that room. What are you guys doing?
I'm going into that room as well, if you wouldn't mind
Same.
moving
You
my
following as well?
character.
All
Yes,
three.
I'm
Okay.
staying with them.
I'm
I'm
about
on my
got murdered by a
deathbed.
bookcase.
I'm murdered
Oh,
by
by the way, I can see that he's taking a beating, right?
Oh yeah,
I can see that. And I'm just going
He's
to
pretty
be...
whooped on.
All right. So I'll also make the follow-up comment with that after I
Var
see him getting
Burton
beaten.
whoop my ass.
And I'll just kind of make the snarky comment of, that must have been one shit of a story if it beat the crap out of you.
Education hurts.
And George,
Don't go to college, it's worse.
when I'm leaving, I step on the bookcase one more time.
Okay. You're gonna just kick it one more good
Before
time.
I leave, is there anything on that bookcase? Like, can I do can I investigate the bookcase before we leave the busted up book?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
is
can
there
go.
anything I
Give
need
me
to
an
roll?
investigation.
D20. Come on, 20. Rolls an 8. That's horrible.
Yeah, not really. Most of the rest of the books have been pretty heavily damaged with your swings and the damage and everything. A lot of them are pretty badly mangled. The only one that really came off of it in a decent condition is that one that you guys got. That and the one that fell off the.
The chained one.
Yeah, the chained one and the one that fell off the.
All right,
the
I'm
desk.
ready to leave. That's all I needed to know.
Okay. So as you guys go into that room,
Which room are we going in so I can move us?
the one with his
Yes.
blue dragonborn guy.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yes.
I will say, I'm metagaming here, but I am gonna say we're gonna need to get him some armor.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you are squishy as fuck right now.
Well,
I mean, you got mauled by a dictionary. I mean, that's.
Well, that was
I mean,
based
I
on
thought him getting eaten by a mimic was bad. But he was a rogue. You're a barbarian and got the shit kicked out of you by a book. I mean, that's bad.
Education hurt.
shut up.
I'm smart.
So as you guys go into
Is that all you got, bro? Is that all you got?
Is that yes? It
I'm
is.
trying to think.
All right.
Because it's gonna take him a while.
So
to
as
get
you enter
it.
that room, each corner of this pleasant parlor has a scarlet armchair and a reading table piled high with books. A cheery fire burns in the fireplace, and a pair of swords sit in a rack above the fireplace. The heads of various animals are mounted on the walls.
So the cheery fire, is it singing jingle bells or deck the halls?
It's just kind of bouncing around. It's like,
Okay.
I hold my maul right close to the books after what happened the first time.
I'm gonna walk over to one of the bookshelves, eyeing him with him like being that ready, and I'm just gonna do this little number and take a book off the shelf very quick, and then open it up like, and I'm like, and I'll just be, I haven't been hit yet,
yeah.
and then I'll just read whatever book I happen to grab.
So
Okay.
is there anything on that fireplace?
So as you grab the book and you start flipping through it, roll me initiative.
Cool.
All of us?
Yep.
All of us?
Yep.
You're all in the room.
16.
18.
8.
Then 16, 8, 18?
18.
18. Cool. Let's
No,
see.
I rolled a 9, but yeah.
These are not in here. I'm going to have to grab the monster manual.
Oh no.
That fireplace is evil too. The whole fucking place is evil. We need to get the hell out of this place. I wonder that Major's running out. Oh, thank God.
It's like, fuck this shit, fuck this shit, fuck this shit. All right. So,
Fucking hell.
That
This
place
some
is-
bullshit.
I'm gonna get eaten by the fireplace.
so as you are sitting there, you grab the book and you're like, fucking bug.
Like that? Am I doing all that too? You can't kill it. It keeps
I know.
bouncing.
Every time.
There he is.
Yeah, I know. He can't reach it.
Missed.
There we go.
No,
That's
that
better.
was a
Hit
piece
it,
of
but
So as you grab the book and you're like, haven't been hit yet. And as you open it up, the two swords above the fireplace pop down and they start flying through the air at you guys.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna die.
I'll look at them and be like, well, it ain't a piece of leaf of paper. You guys got attacked by Dunder Mifflin stock.
All right. So yeah.
So we're now gonna have to fight swords. Just flying
One
swords.
comes over to
Animated
you,
swords.
What?
Okay. Animated swords.
and then
probably.
one comes over to you.
Good. It don't want it. It's like no.
It sees you're pretty banged up. I don't think they're worried about
Good.
you.
I'm
Well,
glad.
you grab the book.
Oh, that's true. There's that.
Why am I being attacked? I'm just
What if I throw the book at the
battle-ready.
barbarian?
You were just standing next to him.
All of a sudden you tilt. You're like, hold
It's
on.
like,
I'm gonna throw the book at the Goliath. Just toss it to him.
he's like, all right, so swing at you, swing at you.
Cool.
What's your hit points at?
Mine?
Yeah.
13.
That's it.
What? Did you crit me again?
I critted both of you.
You itch.
I do have a
Fucking bastard. Please tell me the red dice were on him.
no second win.
Damn
I
it,
can
it's
do my
me.
second win.
I thought it was my character. It's fucking me.
You
Alright,
killed,
so
did you just
that's
kill both? Am I the last
No,
one alive?
he just critted
8
me.
to you. And 11 damage to you.
Whew.
I'm at 1. But can I do my second win?
On your turn, yes. Which is your turn
Yes. And you get a bonus action, not your main
Okay,
action.
my bonus action.
now. Yeah. So you can do your bonus to heal if you want to
Okay,
do that.
I will.
Do
Well-
that, you'll gain whatever the...
You have to roll.
Okay,
You roll
so-
a d10 and then add that,
1d10.
and you add your con to
D8,
that.
that's a
a D8.
You want the rounded one. It looks like a little...
Here, that's what a D10 looks
Yes.
like.
Okay, here we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Roll a d10,
Roll that.
add that.
Add d10 plus what?
Your fighter level, which is 1. You have a fighter level of 1, so you roll that. You gain 8
8.
back.
I wish barbarians had that.
I think barbarians would be a little too broken if they had
So
that.
I'm
with
now
all the
back
extra
to
stuff they get
9.
Later.
So I'm at 9.
Cool.
Because 1 plus 1 plus 7 is 9.
I'm gonna test that.
Okay. Well, so whose turn is it? Mine?
Yes.
Yes, you.
Can I maneuver myself to where I can get both those swords like in the same like line?
Well, basically, they'll be... now. Because one's beside you and one's in front of you. So there's like 1 and 1. So if you were to try and swing around to get both of them, you would get an attack of opportunity from one of them. And he's in the way. So the only way you would be able to do it is basically come into this front corner where that chair is kind of at,
Mm-hmm.
and trying to breath weapon them from there.
This is a great first time doing this campaign, and I'm almost dead to a bookshelf. They're about to die to fucking invisible
I'll
swords.
go ahead.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
I'm actually going to, but is
A
so
haunted
there's
house.
no way I
We're
can
in a
maneuver
bloody
to
haunted
hit
house.
both because it is a 30-foot line.
Have you ever had?
Yeah, I mean,
Has
you
anything in the line?
can, but you're going to take a swing from one of them.
Have you ever?
Basically, there's one in front of his character, and there's one in front of you. From where you guys are standing, there's like one in front and one here. You
So
can
I couldn't
basically-
maneuver.
So you
and
can swing around to your left and then do it to get both of them, but you're going to get an attack of opportunity from the one that's in front of him. You'll still stay in range of the one in front of you, but the other one is right next to you.
Okay.
So my question is, I can attack these swords too, right?
Yeah, you can take a step up.
But they're more.
I'll go ahead and
going
attack
after
the one
them.
in front of me.
Okay, what are you attacking it with?
I have my greatsword. I don't have a way to do anything with it.
Okay.
I don't like that. What the fuck does that mean?
Now, you guys were asking some questions a minute ago that...
Wait. I want to put the book back in the bookshelf. Would that have the sword? They've already been
No,
activated.
it
so...
triggered
Yeah,
their swords.
they're already
It
going.
triggered their
Hinting at
swords.
What the fuck are you hinting
You
at?
guys were asking questions in a previous room.
Constellation.
Something about the books, constellations, telescopes. Was it questions I was asking or they were asking? Me?
Yeah.
Anything involving the letters of the books that I have?
Nope.
Live. I think the
Involving books, but not the lettered books.
The book with the chain. So, let's. Can we use that as a weapon?
the chain or the book.
I mean, felt sturdy enough.
Adam,
All right, I'll swing. I'll
I'm
actually
gonna
swing
throw
the
the
book.
chain book at you. Do your worst. Y'all toss it back and forth to each other, try to kill those things. I didn't think about
Actually,
that.
well, no.
Glad I
The
took
thing
it
is,
with me.
if there's swords, they could probably break. I think that might be so. Okay, so I'll swing. I guess I'll take the. I didn't know you picked it up. I said I picked up both books on my
I picked
own.
up that because I was like, we might
So I
use
didn't
it.
hear-
Yeah, he grabbed
Okay.
the book with the chain.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll take the book with the chain and make a swing with it then.
Okay.
How am
You
I-
take a swing.
What's the damage die I'm rolling with it?
Oh,
And then what would my to hit be since it's not.
it would be. Let's see. Are you proficient with martial weapons?
Yes.
Okay, it's a flail.
Awesome. So I'll use that. So
D8 bludgeoning.
D8 bludgeoning. Awesome.
Oh.
So, I have a 15 to hit.
That's everything?
That's the. I rolled a 10. I have a +5 to hit, and then the damage is 3d6.
You rolled a 16, but that will be a miss.
I rolled a. Ooh, it's a magical flail. Well, holy shit. Okay.
So
I can't do anything else.
yeah. So when you utilize that book on a chain, add 1 to your attack, add 1 to your damage.
Okay.
Oh, so every time you use it, it keeps adding damage.
No, it's a +1 magical weapon is what it is. It's a +1 magical flail.
So me keeping the book was a good idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, smart. I was like, it's gotta
Well,
be
I
these-
guess it goes to you because I missed.
Yep. That's him. You.
Me?
Yes.
All right, so I'm trying to figure this out. I went ahead and unequipped the great axe. I've got 2 hand axes. The range is 20. What does that mean?
You got
20 feet.
2 hand axes.
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't say feet. It
Well,
just
that's
says
if you
20.
throw them. If you want to throw them, you can throw them. Like a dagger, a dart, whatever. So that's why it says 20 feet. You can sling them.
How far? How many feet away are these?
10.
The swords are 10 feet.
Yeah. Because there's
I
one
can't hit them with
base-
a great axe.
Not from that range. You would
You'd
have
have
to take
to
a
move
step
up.
I'm gonna take a step up.
and then you can hit the one in front of him.
I'm gonna So I need to. Inventory. Great axe.
Okay, cool. So I have a magical flail. That's kind of
He's like, we kept the book for a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
My phone's being stupid.
Yep. So you're gonna step up. So you have hand axes, correct?
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Not battle axes. You got hand axes.
Yeah.
So because those are light weapons, you can make 2 attacks in a single round using your main action and your bonus action with those hand axes. So basically, you move up and you take 2 swings if you
16.
desire to do so. You got 1 in each hand. You can take 1 swing and then a second swing.
Okay.
That's how currently with light weapons is the only thing that you can do it with, and the hand axes are light, right? I believe so. Pretty sure. Yeah.
It'd be a lot more. It'd be.
Yeah, they're light. So anything light, you can dual wield is what you're doing. You're dual wielding hand axes.
Okay, I got back to what I need to do. Okay. We're gonna go. Come on. Try to click the damn hand axe off. Really? Here. Okay. There we go. So we're gonna go back to actions. All right. I'm gonna roll. So I gotta roll. So it has to be a 17 or higher, right?
I don't know. 16 missed.
a 16 miss. That's all we know.
12 if I'm not hitting it.
Plus,
You're 6.
So 12 plus 6 would be 18.
18.
that's a hit.
Okay.
So we
With
know
the
when
first swing, because you're doing both, right?
No, I'm doing the great axe.
Oh, you're doing a great axe? That'll
Yeah,
hit.
it's more damage.
Yeah, nah, that'll hit.
I roll a 10 plus 4, so
14.
14.
Okay.
Did we kill a sword?
Nope, still floating.
God damn it. Alright, guys, it's on you. I tried.
I did what I could do. Fuck it.
I'm at 1 life. I can't do no more.
All right.
Mob
Back to
1.
the top. So.
This is great.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
We'll find out.
Who's about to
Next
roll
time
something?
on Dragon Ball Z. That's great.
We'll stay away for now. One's taking a swing at you, one taking a swing at you. Miss.
Miss.
Does a 21 hit
Yes, it does.
Does what?
A 21
you?
hit you.
5 damage.
I'm at 4.
That's it. So one took a swing, neither one hits you.
So we killed a sword?
So you.
So
No.
your turn.
Did we kill a sword?
I got hit with
No.
4.
No, but I'm almost about to kill Vince.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did. I'm gonna do my bonus action.
You only get it once per short rest. You've already used it.
Oh.
Yep, that's it.
You
get
get
it once,
one,
gotta take
then you do a short
to
rest,
do
you get
again.
it back.
Okay, so I'm going
Which
to.
is good. You did use it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be
We're
dead.
probably going to
Yeah.
take a short rest right after this.
Okay,
depending
I'm
on
going
how
So
to.
I can
works
get
out.
some health back.
So
Yep.
we
That
all
among
can
other
get a
things.
health back.
That among other things.
Take
So-
a swing.
Take a swing.
Go for it.
6 plus 6, 12.
Miss.
Miss.
All right. Critius.
I am not doing so good.
I'm actually going to disengage
Okay.
and move back
Okay.
to where I can still be in range.
Can I do that as well?
It'll take your action, so you can't attack.
But yeah, I'll disengage and back up to where they are no longer, where they have to actually pass by
So-
him.
Basically,
Yeah.
so that's the situation. One sword is here, one sword is here.
Yeah. So I'm disengaging and backing towards the door.
Okay.
So I'll be in the doorway,
Wait a minute.
and that's my action.
I can throw
can't
my
do anything
axes,
else.
right?
The hand axes, yeah.
Yes.
Put
They have
me
a
back.
range of 20.
Pull. I'm gonna pull back because I can use my throwing. I can use my battle axes, my hand axes to throw them at them, which they're out of reach of hitting me.
Yep.
Right?
They could move to hit
They
you,
can
but
still
yeah.
move.
They can move, but they can use an action, so they can't hit me at the same time.
But if you,
Oh, yeah,
but,
no, they can move and swing at you.
Yeah, they can move and swing.
You can do a move and you just did a move and attack. They get the same thing. Everything in here gets a move, an attack, or a move, a main action, and a bonus action.
We
and a
don't get that.
reaction. But
Yeah, you do. You get a move, a bonus, and a main action. Like right now, he's taking his main action as disengage.
Mhm.
Then he's taking his movement to move away from the flying swords.
I'm doing the same thing. So can I move my character back?
Well,
Oh, you didn't know
backing
we're
up-
still-
I'm just backing into the doorway. Like I'm
Okay,
going all
so you're
into
gonna
the
disengage
doorway.
and back away.
Yeah, I'm gonna back away to where Adam's at.
Okay.
Vincent, do you want to do the same thing?
So
No,
Sorry, my
I
character's...
don't know if it's gonna be.
Is his character dead?
No, his
no,
character
he's down to
doesn't
like
run
5 hit
away.
points.
Oh God.
All right,
Vincent doesn't run away. Let's just be honest.
back. To
It's
the
Vincent
top.
not running away.
I'm
Vincent
at
doesn't run
one
away.
health,
My character
so
doesn't.
once we kill
You
these,
don't run away. Your rogue didn't
so
run away from
here's
a
my
fight.
thing. Once we kill these swords, are we
You
taking
just
a
don't
short
run away
rest?
from a
How long
fight.
is a short rest?
And I'm not running away from a fight.
So
I'm
I
just being
essentially say that a
tactically
short rest
smart
is
and
a 1 hour
disengaging
rest.
to try to see if I could funnel
real time.
something.
No. I mean, well, game time. So you just take a 1 hour rest,
Mm-hmm.
sit down, read a book, hang out, go in the kitchen,
How much
grab you
health
some
will I
cat
gain
food.
back since I'm at a 1?
So your character hit die is a D10, I think, for
D12.
barbarians, or D12.
D12
so-
for barbarians?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
So
you're
what you'll do is you'll take a D12, you'll roll that,
that's how much
whatever
health-
number you get, plus your Constitution modifier.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So you can get, what is your Constitution modifier?
Hold
I
on,
think
that's
it's
a lot.
2.
No, it's.
I think it's only plus 2.
It is plus 2.
So whatever you roll on the D12, plus 2. So if you roll a 1, you got back 3 hit points in that rest. Or if you roll a 12, you got back 14.
I should have maxed out. I should have.
I mean, you only get 1 starting at level 1. As you go up in level, you get more of those. You get 1 more hit die per level. So a level 10 character has 10 hit die that they can take a short rest, and I'm going to roll 5 of these and gain some hit points back.
The smart thing, one of the smarter things you all could have done was
Not go
Put
attack
your-
the bookcase.
put the 16 in your con at the character build, put the 14 in your strength, since both of you got a +2 in that, you would have been at what I'm at. I'm a +3 in my strength and a +3 in my con, as opposed to you that you all can hit easier at a 14, but your con's a lot lower.
Yeah.
So,
Not soaking up as much
Yeah.
just yet. Now, if you start putting points in it, it'll
yes,
go up.
then it will.
That
That was our move. It's mob.
It's the
It's mob.
swords turn.
Oh, no.
Of course, Vincent's going to sit there and.
It would give Vincent an attack of opportunity if it moves past
Then
us,
for all shits
because
and
I wanted to
giggles-
make sure that it would have to move out of his
Then for
zone.
the shits and giggles, the
So
cats
they
on the other
come
side
up
of the room
and they
go,
both swing at
Vincent.
Vincent's character.
Okay.
So,
Oh, no.
2 sword swings coming your
Ingross.
way.
Could
That's
I
it.
move out of the way?
No.
I think the highest is an 11. What's
He
your
is a
AC?
16.
16.
Misses.
Thank goodness.
Both miss. All right. So
My turn.
Ingross.
Okay, I am very much
Now,
damaged.
did any of them move within range of me?
Nope.
Or not? Okay.
They're all in the range of Vincent right now.
Yeah.
You mean
So the one in
backing
front
off?
of him stayed in front of him. The one that was in
So-
front of you moved up 1 square and took a swing at him.
Okay, I just didn't know if it moved within my threat range
Yeah.
by doing that.
So
Yeah.
we're doing
Because
this.
you had me here, so
Yeah.
it's here, so you're saying it moved here and swung that way. Okay,
Yep.
so it's only moved the one.
Yep. Just
Okay.
moved 5 feet
So
and took a swing.
here's my question with rage with the barbarian.
Uh-huh.
So,
No, not that dice. Different
Gain
dice.
advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks. So +2 to melee damage with strength weapons. What is that? What is so? I'm trying to.
you're just adding
So,
2 damage
yeah,
to
2 more
your
damage.
swing.
So before when you rolled an 11, you did like what 15 damage.
Yeah.
That would be 17. While you're raging.
Is that a permanent thing in the game? Or?
While you're raging.
While you're raging, you
so
have to be
get
raging
rage,
for
I
that.
have to do a strength check.
No, to
you
rage,
rage.
you just use it as your
You
bonus
use your
action
bonus
to
and
rage.
you're like, I'm mad, and you are raged. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think you get with rage, you get automatic resistance to piercing, slashing, and
I think if he gets that,
bludgeoning.
I don't know if he gets
no,
that.
no, no. There's all resistance, but psychic at 3 with the totem that he's
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
The rage itself, I think, gives
Base
me. I
rage is just.
Yes.
So
I think the base rage
I
is
just
just
basically
bludgeoning,
whenever I deal
slashing, and all
damage. So
that.
say I roll a 10 on both my hand axes. I roll a 6 plus a 10. Roll a d6. I roll 6 on both. I do 10. Then I add +2 to each one of those, right?
Yep.
I've not been doing that.
Well, you've only been making 1 swing.
And you
that's
haven't
only
been
if you're
raging
raging.
either.
You,
You
haven't
haven't
been
raged.
raging.
How do I get into rage?
Just rage.
You just
Like,
say, I use my
it's
bonus
your-
action to
you know,
I
rage.
fucking didn't know this. Okay, well
Yeah.
shit.
You're
yeah.
fine.
Activating rage, you just rage.
And then he
you
has.
can rage out of combat. You can rage, but you only get so many per short rest.
Yes.
So I think right now you only have 1 rage. But if you take a short rest, you get it back.
He has
Right.
2 rages. He has
Two?
2 rages
Yeah.
at level 1.
So basically,
And he does have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay.
So that
the
means
3
on normal,
bases.
he takes half on
Yeah.
automatically.
So, yeah.
The bear is he gets resistance to all damage except psychic. So the
Okay.
rage modifies it from just bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing
To
to all
anything.
but psychic.
so when as a bonus action, enter a rage for up to 1 minute, which is 10 rounds. So basically, it's 1. So attack.
So,
With
round
10 attacks.
Back. Yes.
Basically,
Essentially.
10 attacks.
Essentially. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I was like, I didn't know.
But it's only while raging do you get it.
You know what? I've been wasting.
Yeah. So if you had raged in that other one, you would have had extra damage.
Oh, I would have probably done a lot more damage and
Yeah.
probably killed it a lot quicker.
Yep. So, what are you doing?
I'm going to swing.
Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah, you almost
'Cause you
skipped
missed.
me.
Sorry,
No,
I was
no, you're
asking
good.
questions. My bad.
That's okay. I'm going to swing and hit. Let's
You
see.
swinging at the one that's attacking you the whole time, or you swinging at the one that was attacking him?
Attacking me.
Okay, swing.
You have another dice tray?
Oh, come on!
He rolled a 2.
Plus 6 is 8.
So also, while using a d20 to roll attacks, 1 is an auto miss. Doesn't matter what your modifier. You can have a plus 20. 1
Can
is
I
an
trade
auto
you?
miss.
This is not giving me good luck.
Trade.
Thanks.
Watch it give me good luck and give me.
I was gonna say, so when it comes to attacks, 1 auto miss. Doesn't matter what your modifier is. 20 is not always an auto hit if you have something that has a super high ass AC. But essentially, if you roll a 20, it's gonna be like, let's say you've got a D12.
Well, natural 20 is an auto hit.
Yeah.
A natural
So-
1 is an auto miss. A natural 20 is an auto
Yeah.
hit, regardless of modifiers or anything. But if
Yeah.
you roll what's called a dirty 20, which is like you roll a 14 on your plus 6, that's a 20,
Yeah.
but it's not a nat 20.
Yeah.
That actually has to hit the AC number.
Yeah. So if you roll a nat 20 on it, you also will roll double dice.
Yes.
So your D12 will be 2 D12s plus your strength modifier on top of that.
Shit.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yep.
That's why anything
Like
that
a
increases
minute
your
ago when I hit both of them, I had to roll 2 D8s against him and 2 D8s against him.
So where we're at is how many feet away from those swords? Where I'm at.
You are 10 feet away.
So I can't use my great axe. Great axe is 5 foot.
You'd have to move up. And
You
do
can't
it.
swing at them, but you can throw them.
But
Not the great
you
axe.
can't throw a great axe.
Oh, great axe? No.
Great
No, it
axe,
doesn't
that's
have
why I want to switch. If I'm going that far back, I'm
reach.
using hand axe.
You want reach. Reach lets you hit 10 foot away. Like a lance, pole arm, shit like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Those have reach, which it can hit up to 10 feet away. So, what you doing? Yeah, great axe, you're going to have to move up 5 foot and take a swing.
What about Adam's move? I went. Now it's Adam's turn.
Yeah. So, you're done.
Yes, I swung
Please.
and I rolled an 8.
Yeah.
It's still not within 5 feet of me, right? It didn't
Nope.
move close enough.
Nope, 10 foot away.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be taken down by an invisible by a sword.
You accept
Could I
it and
move?
use-
Could I now? I couldn't move and still get them both in line, correct?
You could.
Because
You'd
think,
have to
man, one more
basically
time.
move.
I just want to keep getting.
Oh, you'd have to shimmy past him and then go along the wall, and then you'd be able to get him in a line.
Okay. And how much movement would that take up?
10, 15, or 5, 10, 15.
How much movement do you have, Adam?
That's 30.
30? Okay, you have 30 like everybody does.
Yeah.
Well, not everything has it, but yeah, I do have 30 with. Oh, and here's the thing: players count as creatures, correct?
No.
Because it
Well,
says
creatures-
when you use your breath weapon, each creature in the area of a
Oh, yeah.
exhalation
Yeah.
must make a saving throw.
Yeah. When it's an AoE like that, it's each creature.
So that includes him too, right?
If it's a line
It's a line.
and it's a 5 foot line,
It's a 5x30. Yeah.
oh yeah, no, it wouldn't hit him. You could shoot it straight. It would go right in front of Vincent.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and use my breath weapon that way.
Okay. So you're gonna move basically
Yep.
over one.
So
and
where's
then
the sword?
up two.
Sword here,
Yep.
sword here.
So
It's right here.
no,
That's
no,
you. I'm
one-
the other one.
The blue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna be.
He's gonna be here right where this damn.
Up one more.
Yeah.
No, this one.
No.
There you go.
There you go.
Right there.
Right there.
There you go.
So yeah, that's gonna go right in front of him.
All right. So I'm gonna then exhale my
I
breath
definitely need to
weapon.
rage when it comes
The
to me.
DC is 13.
Ooh.
What kind of damage is it?
Acid.
Acid. Okay. One saved.
All right. Well, 11 total.
11.
So half of the 11 you round up
So-
would be 6.
Okay, we'll do.
Because I think it's rounded up.
I don't know.
So one sword clatters to the ground.
What's your life total at?
4.
I mean, you're doing better than me. I'm at 1, so and I'm trying to kill shit.
So-
they ain't even
Half.
trying.
It doesn't say rounded up or down, but it's half damage. And I'm assuming it's auto round up, because that's typically what the default is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all I can do because that's my action.
Yeah. No, we'll just do. Everything will be round up.
Okay, that works.
Or actually, let's do everything round down for now.
How are these
Then we can
monsters?
adjust
How
it.
are these swords looking? Are
So
they?
so that did 5 to it then. The one
Okay.
that saved.
One will still clatter to the ground. The other one in front of Vince is still going.
So one sword's down.
It's on the ground.
Yeah,
All right.
That's you.
that's me. So it goes to.
You-
So question: before I go into my, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna go into rage.
Okay.
So rage. Let me read this to y'all. +2 to melee damage with strength weapons. Resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slash damage. It's good that I'm doing this because they're swords.
You're at 1 hit point.
But that's the thing. The resistance. The minimum damage you're gonna take is 1 anyways. So the resistance is not really beneficial
It's
right
not
now.
immunity. Immunity, you take nothing.
Yep.
Resistance, you take half.
And you can't go lower than 1 on half.
Can we pick those swords up?
Yeah.
What's the dice roll? Like, what dice would I use to roll it if I wanted to use it as a weapon?
Where'd Adam go?
It would essentially be a longsword. So one-handed, I think, is a D8. Two-handed, it's a D10.
Okay, so great axe would be better. Alright. So I have to move up to do an attack, right?
Yes. Yeah, you
So
would
if
have
I
to
move up. We've got one sword left. I've damaged that sword. The one that's attacking Vincent, right?
No. The one that you damaged before is the one that he just dropped.
How did Adam drop it again? I lost.
His breath
track.
weapon. He did.
Alright.
You see him just.
I'm
do
gonna
his breath
stay
weapon
back
across.
and I'm gonna attack with the hand axes because that sword's probably gonna attack Adam and Vincent more than anybody because they're closer. Logically. Don't you start this shit. Alright, so I've got to roll a d20. I rolled a 5. I didn't hit.
Nope, that's a miss.
Alright, so
Swing and a miss. All right.
do I do that for each weapon?
You said you're using the hand axes,
Yeah.
so you use your bonus action to do the rage, right? Or are you just taking your swings? If you use your bonus to do a
Rage.
then you don't get to use that bonus to make a second light weapon attack.
Okay, so I'm not gonna rage then.
Okay. So basically, if you do not rage, you're not using your bonus action. So right now you're using both hand axes. You made one attack with one hand. Since they're light, you can make a second attack with the second.
So I
hand.
got to see if I can hit with the other one.
Yep.
I rolled a never mind. I gave up 3.
All right.
I didn't do anything against it. I rolled poorly to hit.
What happens?
3 and an 8.
All right.
Sometimes that happens.
Give me this.
Sword's
You take
just
this
gonna
dice tray.
Yeah, I just peed. Why?
Okay, this one.
Sword is still gonna keep swinging. That's a 15. That's a miss.
It's both dice trays.
All right. Vince, what'd you do? Engross.
Hit. That's
Swing,
all.
swing away, sir.
This is the one you traded me, right? This is not the bad
Yeah.
luck one.
No, that's a bad one. That's a bad one.
Use the orange one.
Yes, it's a good luck one. I rolled a 15 plus 6 is 21.
There you go. That'll hit.
He's the only
Roll
human
me some
being who
damage.
gets that excited over hitting.
He gets that excited over anything over a 10.
Anything that has 2 digits.
2d6s.
I see 2 numbers on that side. Yeah.
8 plus 12.
Second sword clatters to the ground.
Thank God. Pick these fucking swords up and get the fuck out of here.
What kind of swords are they?
Long
swords,
swords.
shorter,
Couple long
long
swords.
swords. What were they? Animated objects?
Inanimate
Yeah.
objects.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we take them with us to sell them for gold?
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Or how much weight are they?
Don't worry about weight.
Okay.
I mean, unless you
As long as
start
you're not
grabbing
carrying, like,
every
80
sword.
of
I'm the
them.
barbarian. I'll take both swords and put them on my
Yeah.
back. We're
As
gonna
long as
sell
you're
them for
not
gold.
grabbing every single sword that you guys come across and every single weapon, so you have like 5 swords and 6
We've got a
javelins.
book.
and-
So hold on. Question: with the book with the chain, can we break the chain and see what's in the book?
I mean, you can just read the book. Like I said,
Really?
the book is like.
Who's got the
just an
most
open
charisma in this
book.
group?
Me.
Do
Because
wanna-
you both have, I think.
Do you want to
zeros
read
in
that book that I have?
them. Sure, why not?
Go ahead.
Oh, the other book that you had with the bust on it?
No, the one with the chain on it.
Oh yeah, the one with the chain. It's just got
It's just
stuff
a-
on like combat techniques.
Oh,
So it's
fuck
just
that.
it's just
Yeah.
a flail.
The
Yeah,
book with the bust. What is like?
Mhm.
Have we read that one yet?
Nope,
No.
nobody tried to open it.
I'll
But he
open it.
noticed that it had a letter on the spine when he was.
I haven't.
inspecting
I haven't done that yet. But I wanted to examine each room to find if there's any more
Oh.
books with those letters on the spine.
Yeah.
Since I'm noting the consistency with it.
Do we
Alright.
want to
So
take
is there
a
anything in there?
it. So.
I'll check the room first.
Do
I'm
we
not.
want to take a short rest so we can get some health back?
If you all want to,
Alright.
but I'm saying I'm gonna go ahead and I need to examine
Yeah,
the room
yeah, yeah, go ahead.
first
So
since we know
anybody
what's in there.
examining the room, give me a investigation.
Yeah, let's do that. So you talking about this room right here? This room?
16.
No, the one that you guys are currently in.
The one we're in right now. 16 on my investigation.
16. All right.
1.
I rolled a 6.
All right. So as you guys are searching through the room, you actually find another book that stands out as the only book in the room that has a letter on the spine of it, which is the letter Y.
We have W-I-L.
No, we have L-I-Y.
Yeah, I-L-Y.
Illy. The Illy, son.
Illy.
I-L-Y.
I'm gonna have to rewrite this. All right, well then I'd like to move on. I mean, we could pick up the swords. We can do a short rest. We can. I just would like to try to clear this room and then move downstairs before we do that. Because at least there's a dining area where we could sit down and rest. I really don't trust this area to try to rest
Well,
in.
I was gonna say actually it is 11 o'clock now. If you guys want, we can just do a short rest there and pick this up next time around.
Yes.
Do that.
Alright, so do we want to roll dice for hit points?
I mean, if you guys are just taking a short rest, just roll your hit die plus your con modifier.
1d10.
So the short rest would be what for barbarians? For dice.
Just you roll a
Roll
D12 plus your
D12
con.
plus your con modifier.
Well, I healed Battle way back up. I gained 6, but I can only gain 5.
I roll a d10.
9
Yep.
plus 2. I gained 10
2.
life.
There you go.
9 plus 2 is 11.
11.
Oh, come on!
Ah! Oh my God! Vincent rolled a 1, so he gets back 3.
So
There you
4
go.
plus 3 is 7.
The Goliath is looking rough.
What's 4 plus 3? No, you roll a 1 on the die.
1 on the die, and he has a plus 2.
Yeah, so you get back 3.
3.
hit
That's
points.
what he said.
Three,
He
and
has 4, and
Oh,
he's
yeah.
gaining
So
3.
you add a total of
Yeah.
7.
Oh, so
Yes, a grand total of 7
And
out
we're
of 12.
both back up at full. Do you get the... Hang on. And I get my breath weapon back. Does the rage come back on a shorter or a long?
Short rest.
George,
So his
we gain
rage
no XP
total
right
goes...
now, right?
Nope.
No.
Not until we finish this.
I mean, I can. If you guys want XP, I
No,
can
no,
give you
no,
XP.
no, no. We can just wait. I
No,
mean,
he's got to finish a long rest before he gets the
Is it
rage
long
back.
for short?
Uh,
For rages?
George,
Yep. So he's got... So if he used 1... Did you use any or did you not?
No.
No,
Okay.
he didn't.
So you still have the 2, but you only get them back after
since
a
I
long
rolled the 1,
rest,
could
not
I
short.
re-roll, please?
No,
How
that's
come?
the risk. That's the risk of taking the short rest to do those.
But
What's
my,
the point of re-rolling
But
if
my
I just
bonus,
let you re-roll all the
but my
time?
bonus.
Yeah, no, it's cheating.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cheating.
No.
The only reason I was at 1 health, I have to roll. If I don't
Yes.
roll, I'm just gonna die.
Yeah.
Well,
He had to
and
get
he
back.
used every healing thing he had on his 1 turn.
Yep.
You did the same thing, so you also got your second wind back.
I think it was
Yes.
smart to take the short rest. I
So
wasn't.
you can do your second wind after the short rest to heal further if you want, but
Oh.
then you won't get to use it necessarily like
we
in combat
want-
or something.
I was
like
asking
that.
George this question: do we want to double up and go D&D next Tuesday, or do we want to go?
Whatever George
Yeah, I
wants
was gonna
to
say. I
do.
mean, if you guys are down to do,
I'm down to do more
next
D&D
week to
because
get 'em
Eric
up.
missed this Tuesday. So
Yeah. So I mean, we can double up if everybody's cool with it.
I'm fine with it.
I'm fine.
But here's my
will.
question: is Eric going to get the same amount of XP if we finish this?
Yes.
He'll get the milestone XP, but he won't get the XP for the creatures.
Yes.
So really, what
But
I
he's-
usually do is there's individual XP, and then I give you guys milestone XP.
Yeah.
So more than likely, let's say you guys
What?
need 100 XP to
Let's-
hit level
I
2.
want to see this.
I give you guys
Nice folder.
10 XP right now,
Yeah, thanks.
and then Eric comes
It's not
in,
that expensive. either.
and
I think it was like 10
you know,
bucks.
Eric comes in, joins you guys.
It's a great
and
portfolio.
you
It
guys
keeps,
complete
it's
it,
got sleeves there.
and I give
got
you each
That
90
for your
XP.
spells or combat things
gonna be
or
10
things like
XP
that
short.
and then that. So,
Oh, so that's what. Okay.
but every creature is divided by how many combatants are there. So let's say that the bookshelf, since I was even though I didn't get into combat, I still rolled initiative. Let's say that was worth 12 points. We each get 4 apiece for that.
Yeah. Yeah. So you need
You're
to
gonna laugh when I do this.
So, George, how do you think I'm doing so far?
horribly. No, I'm playing. You're doing good, dude. You figured out the constellation, like the whole constellation puzzle. You figured it out by yourself.
Yep.
As a big goofball, fucking one-word sentence motherfucker. You figured out the whole constellation puzzle by your
Did
damn
you see
self.
what I put? Fuck you.
Huh, the
Fuck your
bookshelf.
bookcase. Fuck your bookcase.
All right, I gotta. Where's the mark? Where's the thing to erase it?
Alright, just leave it. I'll clean it up later.
Well, that's what my character does. He's a one-word kind of
Well,
guy.
I figured.
Even though you're saying full
you know why
words
I
and
kept
sentences.
you said the tapestry.
Try.
So when you
and
walk in the
try.
tapestry, it's
No,
like
it's
wait, when
my
you walk in the
character.
tapestry, it's like wait a minute. I
The
took the
thing
ball.
that
And I'm
you
like,
have to
then you
realize
started saying, oh,
with
it shows the
you,
night sky. I'm
not
like,
him.
Yeah.
It's
you.
a fucking puzzle. It's what
You
it
already
is.
have problems
There's quite a
explaining
few
what's
puzzles
going
in
through your head to us
Oh,
using a
fuck.
lot
Yeah.
of words.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're limiting your
I mean, the
words
simple fact that you have
to
3 books right
that
now that are
makes
the
it
only books
even
that you guys have
more
come across
difficult.
that
So
have had
if you're
letters on the
going to
spine.
do it,
There was that puzzle.
you're going to have
like,
to
there's-
figure
there's
out
puzzles
an
all over.
effective
Why do you
way
keep
of
dropping
doing it.
dice?
They keep catching his shorts or his shirt
Um,
or some shit.
So my philosophy is maybe we
I've
just
lost a whole bunch of weight, so my shirt is actually hanging. So every time I go and I'm like, it grabs.
So
the
Adam,
bag.
you didn't have to say anything, but us going up there with
All
that,
right.
it was probably a bad idea.
So quick.
We
end.
should've
You
waited.
going up there without
Thanks,
all
everybody,
of
for
us?
joining.
Then yes, yeah.
We are going to end it here. We'll be back next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing some more Chaotic Beagle D&D live. Thank you guys for joining us. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Everybody have a good week. Later.
August 30th.
Yep, that works.